was just a hole in Arizona.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Leading off the afternoon for Boston.
Now the pitch.
Mookie Betts.
Popped him up. Barnes over to his left. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Batting second. Left fielder. Andrew Van.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Kershaw has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
First baseman number 25.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Scorched to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box, David Freese. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner.
Third baseman.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Turner has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Betts to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third.
So striding forward now, Kike Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's in there for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. Will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Stepping in, Brock Holt.
Second baseman. Brock Holt.
He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but regardless.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Second baseman, number 13.
And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
1-2 's the count.
Popped him up. Devers in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fifth,
And now is Yasiel Puig trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts has it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Taylor is there. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The bouncer to the left side. Turner's got it. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away. Into the box now, Chris Sale. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. David Price will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, David Price.
Grounded to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice. David Price is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning. Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. Now the first pitch here from Price.
Fielder, Chris.
4-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Price, a native of Tennessee. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Striding in, Austin Barnes. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
3-1.
Here's Price on 3-1. There's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
So coming to the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
25, David Price.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
The 1-2. Popped up. Holt is there. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Bouncer up the middle. Machado has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, left
The
fielder.
left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He topped out in his first trip. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Steve Pearce now. Benintendi's on the move. Strike called. Now the throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Chasing after it is Taylor. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now
And
batting,
that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Here's J.D. Martinez as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Pearce at third with two away. A ball and two strikes now. The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Taylor is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left. Ready for another chance. Justin Turner flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts on the run, and that's the first out of the inning.
center fielder number
Digging in to try it again, Kike Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Ready now, Manny Machado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's high.
Breaking ball stays high. Popped him up. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. And that's the second out.
The batter,
Digging in,
13.
number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And look out as that one ran in and got him. And now is Yasiel Puig. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple through 4. Still tied, 0-0.
Leading off for the Red Sox, shortstop.
Now here's the pitch. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Standing in, Brock Holt.
Brock Holt.
Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Number 13 ranging into shallow right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Fouled off. Devers stands at second with 2 gone. Chopped weakly to the left. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning. Striding into the box, Chris Taylor, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
the pitcher, number 22.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
A dive, but it's off his glove. Pause and the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Price pauses. Here's the 0-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Jackie Bradley Jr. is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
0-1.
Popped him up. Number 13, ranging into shallow right. He's got it one away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up. To it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's Mookie Betts. He swings and grounds it to short. Machado is there. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now that left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. Joe Kelly enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 56.
Now to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that misses for ball 1.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
2 balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hernandez, base runner at first with 1 out. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 2-2. Grounded to third. This could be two. Devers has it. Hope for one. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Here's Steve Pierce now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Popped him up. Barnes has a play. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Here it comes on 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Stepping into the box, number 13. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and has backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Yasiel Puig comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A 1-1 count to Puig. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really priding himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 field on the right side. Holt backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ian Kinsler is going to come in now and take over following the injury. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. Barnes swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He's a second-year big leaguer. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
One left for LA. We are still scoreless. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Swing and a miss at the big curveball. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Weed coming on. He slides and brings it in. Nice play there for out number 1. So stepping in, Rafael Devers. A fly out and a single for him so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Machado. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Matt Kemp is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And that one just missed outside.
1-0.
Ball 2.
Ball. 2-0.
There's a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 2-2. And Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's David Freese to stand in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Standing in, Justin Turner, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Pedro Baez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Mitch Moreland is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Machado is there for it. One down. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He really delivered a fantastic postseason performance. Here's Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-2. This is foul right side. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. In now, Andrew Benintendi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. And a ball. 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch.
2-1.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go? And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still no score. Craig Kimbrel enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And a breaking ball stays outside. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Manny Machado now. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter. He doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the hurdle.
And he will dive headlong for the base, but he makes the play for out number 2. Into the box now, number 13. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
And it's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Next up for the Red Sox, Steve Pearce. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 2-0. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Taylor at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit high and deep out to left field.
Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a fastball just a bit up. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Oh, and there goes the no-hitter here in extra innings. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a point. You never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
A ball and no strikes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1-2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. One hit in the inning, but no one left. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Julio Urias takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Coming to the plate now, Ian Kinsler flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded from deep in the hole. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Shotrack. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Rafael Devers the next to bat. As he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
The pitcher number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Eduardo Nunez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Eduardo Nunez.
Softly hit out to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So
Now
Luke
pitching for the Red
Pomeranz
Sox.
takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Ball one.
Money Grandal.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. Benintendi is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go David Freese. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Matt Barnes, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Barnes, originally from the state of Connecticut. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Nothing in two. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ball one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss for strike one.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Giving chase is Benintendi.
And the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning. No balls and one strike. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And that's out number one.
Now batting. Left fielder.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Puig. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Here's Steve Pearce now, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind, right?
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Kike Hernandez. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That's a strike. And they'll go on. Misses, it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Manny Machado becomes out number 2 this inning. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Shoots this one over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dylan Floro makes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning. He's set, and the pitch. Popped him up. Grandal is under it, 1 away. So digging in now, Rafael Devers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here's the pitch. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how.
Oh, look at Machado. He gathers the throw. It's there, and he's out. Well, let's get another look at that diving play on Show Track. Obviously a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive was the throw to first. He got a lot behind that ball to nab the runner up the line. Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. A ball and no strikes.
Taylor.
Ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Slow little roller to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation preceding it. The ball was a little dribbler to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And this is as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
So he sets him down swinging. Yasmani Grandal becomes out number 2 this inning. Missed with a breaking ball.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
Now here's his swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and that means Aaron Burns will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Aaron Burns.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Burns, a 25-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Machado onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First pitch on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Hit hard towards second. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the Rick Porcello is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Count is 1-2 now. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The 1-2. Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for